On the margins of some ancient books, right where the pages meet, images have been painted, in some cases invisible when the book is closed. They emerge only when the volume is opened in a precise way and disappear shortly after. From the outside, the book shows nothing unusual. The cover is simple, the spine marked by time, but it is enough to slightly bend the pages for a scene to appear along the edge, an image that was not visible before. It is not an illusion. It is a very ancient art, almost forgotten, hidden exactly where no one looks. The painting on the edges of books originated before printing in the medieval period, probably around the year 1000, when every book was a rare object, handmade and meant to last over time. Today, this practice has almost disappeared. Very few artists are still able to practice it, and according to some accounts today, there might be only one left. A silent art, discreet, like the images it preserves. And it is precisely this silence that has caused it to be forgotten. Many sources point to England as the place where this practice developed in a more systematic way. While the earliest examples date back to the Middle Ages, it is from the 17th century onward that edge painting experienced real diffusion, reaching its peak between the 18th and 19th centuries. At first, the subjects were symbolic: coats of arms, heraldic motifs, decorations in gold. Over time, however, this art began to tell stories. Stories that, at a certain point, were no longer meant to be seen immediately. It is in 1649 that vanishing paintings appear. When the book is closed, the edge looks neutral, often gilded, but when the edge is slightly deformed by bending the pages, the image emerges. It is a painting that exists only in a precise gesture. One of the earliest documented examples dates back to 1653, a family coat of arms painted on the edge of a Bible, a sign visible only to those who know how to look, an image that, in fact, lives for only a few seconds at a time. During the 18th century, edge painting became more elaborate. Coats of arms gave way to landscapes, religious scenes, portraits, and urban views. Sometimes the subject echoed the book's content. Other times, it did not. It is an artistic choice, not a rule. Each volume becomes a unique object, capable of telling more than one story, and often the hidden one is the most carefully crafted. Around this practice, a story also circulates, reported several times in later chronicles. It is said that, in the 17th century, some books from the Royal Library of Charles II of England began to reappear in unexpected places. According to this tradition, in order to distinguish his volumes from those of other nobles, a discreet system was devised, an image hidden on the edge of the book, invisible when closed, but immediately recognizable to those who knew how to open it. We do not know how historically accurate this story is, but the fact that it has survived over time says a lot about the value attributed to books, not merely reading objects, but personal possessions, symbols of prestige, and sometimes items to be protected. In a time when every book mattered, these paintings were never meant to be displayed. They live on a secondary surface, destined to disappear when the book is closed. Those who created them knew they would be seen rarely. Perhaps by a single person, perhaps only once. Yet they were executed with the same care as a work meant to be displayed. Today, many of these books are preserved in libraries and collections. The paintings remain there, silent, waiting for someone who knows the right gesture to make them appear. They do not ask for attention. They do not seek to be noticed. They exist only in the moment they are discovered, and perhaps this, more than anything else, is what makes them so hard to forget.